In this video we want to focus on basic calculations in Excel. So to create a formula we always start with an equal sign, followed by constants that are numeric values and calculation operators. So for example, to do a sum, we first of all do our equal sign, we just did. Now we type in sum, which is the operator. Now we need to insert the cell we want to sum. So we could choose one cell like this and add another like this. We could close it, press enter, and we would get our sum for these two cells. But we could also do the same step, do the equal sign, sum, and then we could drag and have all numbers from B4, which is here, until B11 to be summed. So now we close it and we have the sum of all these numbers. To create an average, we do the same thing. We do the equal sign and now we just type in average. We can insert some cells. Now we do those. And we press enter. And we get the average number that was given in these cells. We can also count the maximum and minimum of each column, and we will do that now by doing the equal sign, and we press max, and then we do the maximum of this column, and that was 5. And now we do the minimum, out of these, that is 1. Also, we can count with the counting operator, so we do equal sign, count, and now we go from here to here. And you see we have 8 numbers here, and he counted them, it's 8 numbers. How could you use that? For example, right here we have a questionnaire, and we have our participants here, we have the questions and the answers the people gave. We have this data. So to create this table we use the COUNTIF operator. That means that you count but with a certain condition. So in this case we count from B4 till B11 right here, and with the condition of 1, which means that we count how many times does 1 occur in this area. And so the answer is it occurs 1 time. We did the same with number 2. How many times does number 2 occur in this area? 1 time. With number 3 we have it 3 times, which is 3 in here. So we created this chart. To show you the Microsoft Excel autofill function, if you create a chart like this, you don't need to type in all these formulas on your own. You simply type them manually for one column, and afterwards you select the column and you have your fill handle right here and you drag it to the next column. And now the formula is copied, but the cells it is referring to are also updated. So you can see here this refers to J and this refers to K. So the data is correct and you can easily create a chart like this. And also, in case you ever need to write an equal sign into your cell without it turning into a formula, you simply use the little apostrophe and then the equal sign, and this way you can simply write it like this. You could also use the autofill function for many different things. For example, if you want to create a calendar or something with dates, you could insert the first 1 or 2 ones. And now you could already go to the bottom right corner and drag it down, and you see that the dates are going on. Also, you could do the same with weekdays. Also, if you want the column to adjust to the size of your cell, you wait till this symbol appears on the corner and you do a double click, and now it's fit. Also, you could do the autofill with numbers if there is some kind of consistency to them. So now we could highlight those 3 and now drag them, and now Excel knows what we want to do based on those 3 cells we already filled, and it can do the autofill. So you can use this for many different things, but especially for saving time.